So the honors community is a large part of the lower division honors program experience. The community extends beyond those first 2 years, and students engage with the honors program in a variety of ways. But I think for most students, when they think about the honors community, they think about freshman year. For many of our students, although not all, the honors community is a big part of their living experience. But I do want to say that you do not have to live in honors housing in order to be a member of the honors program. About 75 to 85% of our incoming student population does live in honors housing, but many students do not, and all students, regardless of where they're living, are welcome to participate in honors activities and events and become a member of our community. That being said, the vast majority of our students do opt to live in honors housing. That's located over in South Quad, which is here on Central Campus and is a great place to live. It has a lot of lively activity, a lot of meeting spaces, a dining hall, things like that. But what's most important and what's really most wonderful about living in honors housing are the students that you're living with. You're living with people that you're taking classes with. You're going to have people down the hall, on the floor above you, on the floor below you, who are in some of your honors classes. This really leads to a lot of collaboration, a lot of engagement, just a lot of kind of cross-pollination between interests and students. It also means that when you go to your first class in your first semester, there'll be some friendly faces, people who you recognize, people who you'll then be able to continue the conversation with from the classroom back to the dorm, in the dining hall, who you'll be able to study with later on, and just really engage with intellectually.
So one of my favorite parts about the honors program is that you get to live in South Quad with the other honors students. So all the students in my floor are also in the honors program, including my roommate, which is the best thing ever because when you walk into class that first day, you're expecting to see nobody that you know because it's a huge school and some of your classes can get pretty big. But it was really, really encouraging the first day of class when I walked in and I saw so many familiar faces. The person that lives next to me in my dorm was in my honors class. It's just seeing people that I knew from orientation all over in all my classes was really fun.
What I really like about honors is, while it is really focused on the academics, it's also very focused on forming up community for people within the big Michigan community. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed or lost when you come to a school with this many people. So having a group that's smaller and living with people that you also have classes with makes it really easy to get familiar faces. And whenever I go down to the dining hall or whenever I'm walking around my building, I always see a familiar face and someone I can chat with really quick, or just, you're never really alone in the honors program. And it's always nice because even past the first week in South Quad, people always have their doors open. It's really easy to meet people throughout the year, not just in the first week. And whenever you go down to the dining hall, you always have someone to eat with, someone to chat with. And everyone's very interdisciplinary, which is really awesome because I've gotten a chance to hear about a lot of different types of majors and interests that I never really knew about.
There's never a dull moment in the dorms. Whether or not it's talking about politics, talking about math, talking about anything really, there's always going to be a conversation about something going on.
We also offer students the opportunity to take part in a lot of our different activities. Our honors resident advisor team put on a variety of events for students to be able to expose themselves to the richness of Ann Arbor and Southeast Michigan's cultural and arts offerings, as well as just do a lot of fun stuff. We go tubing on the Huron River when it's warm at the beginning of the term. We'll go to a cider mill. We'll usually attend a sporting event in the city of Detroit, but we'll also attend sporting events here on campus. We'll go to local bookstores or readings. We'll go to different arts and cultural events such as the Ark, which is a local folk music venue here in Ann Arbor. We have a series of events that are really designed to be stress relievers. So our students go to an open skate night at Yost. They go to a local trampoline park during finals and just get the chance to kind of blow off some steam and get to know some other students.
So I went to a baseball game in Detroit. One of the other events that I went to was a high ropes course with the director, which was super fun. Not only did we get to do a high ropes course, which was super awesome, but it was also, got to do some like team bonding activities, and that really helped me get close with so not only some of my honors peers, but some of the RAs on the floors, which was really unique.
We also have a variety of events that happen in the main honors program offices that aren't taking place in South Quad. We have a series here called Lunch with Honors, where we bring in speakers from not only campus, but who are visiting campus to talk about the work that they do and the different kinds of insights they have for our students. We offer lunch to our students, and they have the chance to interact with these visitors. We have a series called Honors Reads. We also have one called Honors Cinema, as well as Honors Opt Outside. And these experiences give students the chance to be able to come together, whether it be over a series of movies, books, or outdoor engagement activities. And this gives students the chance to be able to get to know each other, but also to engage meaningfully and intellectually in these kinds of pursuits. The honors community is, in some ways, I think for many of our students, one of the most impactful and meaningful experiences that they have in their first 2 years. And it's something that they're able to continue to participate in as they move forward.